Oh man, it's still April and it's still winter?
It's still winter. What the hell? I figured when I came to New York, you'd at least have the snow gone. What gives, Drew?
We live in central hellhole of New York. Oh, did I just say that?
But you know what? It's cold, which means we should drink some beer.
Season, we're going to start off with some beers from Michigan. And the first one is a beer called Dark Horse Reserve Special Black Ale. And this actually comes from a friend, John Martin, aka also known as Wally. So anybody here in central New York that knows him,
thanks, Johnny.
Yeah, thanks, John. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
So the alcohol on this is 7.5% alcohol by volume. So it's up there.
Black Al's gonna be black too.
There's nothing else fancy about this. Marshall, Michigan, this is brewed in.
Yeah, I thought that because it says Dark Horse on it, it might have something to do with Dark Horse Comics, but
I don't think it does.
I don't think it does. I really don't think it does.
No. The image on this is really cool with the donkey. I don't know what's up with the little pirate there, but the little skull pirate there, but that's different. You see that?
Yeah.
And
I have no idea.
Oh yeah, I should be smelling this first. Look at that. I'm so anxious to drink this already.
Oh. No.
Oh, that's I mean, you know it's a dark beer, but it's almost got like that Guinness smell to it.
Yeah.
Sort of. So I'm kind of curious where this is going to go. I know it's not going to be a good night for Drew here. No way at all.
Wow.
Because it's a dark beer.
It's a black lager. Oh, you know what?
Yeah. It's a black lager.
I'm getting something else smell-wise after pouring it.
Well, they didn't say anything that's in it either. That's what's really disappointing. Besides, it's just a black ale. So,
let's do this.
Yeah, let's do this. Starting off with the death beer already. It's like a dark beer, and you can taste the hops in it.
Yeah, that's definitely there. I'm getting the licorice hint.
Yeah, yeah.
Which, not being a fan of black licorice sucks. And on top of that, it's got like a, like it's almost trying to be like a coffee. But it doesn't succeed.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't really taste the coffee. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's kind of like it wants to be coffee, but it's like it's not there.
And you know what's also there? And I don't know if it's me. It might just be me. But once again, it's got that dirty dishwasher. Yeah,
dishwater.
It's got that dirty dishwater taste in a way. And the only reason I can say that is I've had some of those double insulated cups you can get at the dollar store or whatever.
Okay, all right.
And usually you wash them out and everything else, and the water gets in there, and all the soap gets in there, and that shit's nasty when you thought it was dry, you thought it drained out, and it's in there, and then you drink the coffee, and you're like, oh God, what's that nasty taste?
Yeah.
And you realize it's water coming out of the insulation of those cups.
I hear you now. I've done that.
And that's what that reminds me of. Like I said, it's got that dark lager taste.
Right.
But it does have that Guinness taste. I mean, I don't taste the licorice, but I can see where you're going with it.
Yeah.
I'm glad I don't taste that because I probably would just get sick right now. Now it says Reserve Special. Now does that mean this is only like a one-time-a-year beer? Just curious.
I don't know.
But the alcohol, man, 7.5. I know that's not the highest we've ever had, but starting off with the 7.5s. So our second beer of the night is Dark Horse Scotty Karate.
Scotch Ale.
And the artwork on this bottle is really cool.
Yeah.
They've had some kind of special guest series going on with it.
James Mestamaker from Austin, Texas.
And I'm curious, did you guys ask for people to send in drawings of the theme of it maybe? Or did you pick somebody,
cool.
you know? One or the other, that's cool. I really like that you got like different artwork on beer bottles, that's cool. This being a Scotch ale, Brian, is going to be interesting because Scotch ales aren't really on the high list for me. But by the way, before I forget, the alcohol on this is 9.75%
Yeah, we're going
alcohol by
a 7.5 to a 9.7. Good night.
Yes.
Baby.
Thank you, John. I am going to be up after I drink this one for sure, probably. Thank you. 2 beers and I'm already drunk. What's wrong with you, man?
John, thank you. This buzz is for you.
This buzz is for you.
This buzz is for you.
Okay, let me smell this beer. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. I don't know. It's got a Scotchy smell.
A little bit.
I know I had Scotch ale before, and I
this
didn't care.
smells like something from childhood, and I'm
Giggity.
having a hard time putting my finger on what that is.
It's I don't know, what would you call this? A brown ale almost?
Yeah, that's definitely a brown ale.
I don't know, man.
Dark Horse Scotty Karate.
It's almost got, you know, I almost want to say it's got like a caramel smell to it, but I could be wrong. Am I wrong? More likely.
The strange thing about this, I hope it's not my senses.
I hope it tastes different than it smells.
I get like a tomato sauce smell from it.
I got that. I got what you're saying.
How is it possible that it smells like tomato sauce?
I don't know. There's only one way to find out, Brian.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. No, it's got that Scotch taste, or that taste I just... It's almost like I said, it tastes like a brown ale. It's almost got that brown ale taste, but there's something about it that's a little different.
I'm getting like a strong caramel, almost like a burnt sugar taste, is how I can describe it.
Yeah.
Like if you took a bunch of the caramel candies
Yeah,
and melted them in a pot,
yeah,
and you left them in the pot too long. That's kind of what it tastes like.
yeah. And when you say the whole caramel thing, I keep thinking like now the big thing with a lot of candies and a lot of foods now is that caramel and salt or whatever. It's sweet and
salted caramel. Yeah.
Salted caramel, and it's kind of got that weird taste to it. I can't really see me like wanting this more than once.
The funny thing about it is I kind of like it.
Okay.
I'm kind of liking this. It does. The Scotch taste is there. I can definitely taste that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's fine with me because I like the taste of Scotch.
I never was a big Scotch fan.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see myself buying a 6-pack. If I went to a bar, I doubt I would ask for this on tap, but I could surprise myself and get one anyway. Because I would drink this again. If this was in someone's fridge and they said, "Would you like one?" I would drink one. This is something I could drink again.
I think I could drink it again, maybe once, but that'd be it. That's it. Just one beer. That's all I need. 6-pack?
I think I mentioned before about a beer I would have a spaghetti dinner with. This is that beer. This is a beer.
Well, like I said, when you first smell it, you first kind of taste it. It's got that tomato pasty or tomato sauce taste to, or hint to it. Not taste, but just a hint. That aftertaste. I'm trying to figure out what that is.
All right, you want to see something weird? Look at the bottom of my glass. Can you see that?
Yeah, it looks like foam at the bottom.
No,
chunky.
at the
You're
bottom,
saying?
there's like little chunks. It looks like of what may be chocolate or something on the bottom of the glass.
I cleaned these glasses, so I know it's not chocolate.
No, well, we emptied them before.
Yeah, yeah.
You see that? It looks like mouse droppings down there. You see those?
Yeah, what the is it moving around?
Yeah, they're floating in the beer.
Oh man, that's up. So for our first review, we have the Special Reserve Black Ale Dark Horse, which is brought to you by Dark Horse. Anyways, my rating on this one, it's really hard to review. I want to give it a 3. I really do. I've had other black ales, and I honestly like them a little bit better than this one. Not saying it was a bad beer in a way, really. And honestly, I would not buy this in a 6-pack. This would be like a once a year type of thing or whatever else, if I could get a hold of it once a year or whatever else. Maybe. But honestly, I'm going to have to drop this down to like a 2.5. I really hate to give a new beer a bad review that I've never had before, but I'm just going to have to go 2.5 because it just wasn't that good of a black ale.
Right.
You know, I could be wrong, but, you know, that's just my review on it. Sorry, John.
As far as black ales go, this is definitely the bottommost. I've had some bad black ales. I've had some really good black ales. This was a bad black ale. I've got to go 1 on this thing.
Really?
Wow. This hit me the wrong way, and I am now afraid of that horse.
So for our second beer of the night, we have Dark Horse Scotty Karate.
Scotty Karate.
Awesome artwork. I really like something different. I like looking at my beer bottle and saying, hey.
Is the Psychedelic Hippie a one-man band?
What I see from it, it looks like the Psychedelic Hippie is a one-man band. So even with the cool artwork, this Scotch ale, it wasn't as bad. Honestly, it was better than a lot of other Scotch ales I have. I've had other ones where it just literally tastes like Scotch, and I'm not a Scotch fan. For this being 9.75 alcohol by volume, I thought it would taste just like Scotch. And it didn't. It was honestly pretty good for being a Scotch ale. This would definitely be like a one-a-year type of beer type thing, you know, or a special beer. I wouldn't get this in a 6-pack. If somebody had one of these, I would definitely try it. But for being a Scotch ale, which I'm not a big fan of them, I will actually give this one a 3.5 because I actually kind of liked it.
This was a pretty good beer. I was expecting something very different from a Scotch ale. Scotty Karate. I have no idea where that name came from. I didn't taste anything in there that would make me say Scotty Karate. But the taste constantly changed from the top of the glass to the bottom of the glass. And by the time, when it first started, it was a very interesting taste. I started getting a little tired of it right about here. And then right about here, it became something totally different. So, all in all, pretty good beer. I'm going to say 4. That was getting a 4.
Wow, 4, wow. Holy cow. Thank you there, Scotty Karate. And that's 2 beers, 2 reviews.
And 2 more reasons to slap that like button.
Till next time.
Bye-bye.